Let's turn our attention now to the reshuffle. First of all, your overarching view on it all. Do you think it makes sense?
Well, it makes sense. I think he's got a bit of a problem, Scott Morrison, because he said the Prime Minister for Women. I don't think that really works. He just seems to have a bit of daggy dad foot and mouth going on. And I want to show you this footage of the House of Representatives, and here's one of the problems for them.
Minister Payne will effectively become the leader of that group of women. She is effectively, amongst her female colleagues, the Prime Minister for Women, holding the prime ministerial responsibilities in this area as the Minister for Women. It is her job to bring together this great talent and experience across not just the female members of my cabinet team and the outer ministry and executive, but to draw also in the important contributions, especially in areas such as health and services and aged care and other key important roles that go so much to women's well-being in this country.
So there he is, Prime Minister for Women. Now have a look at all the blokes. I mean, that's the problem. Whenever we see on TV the minister speaking or the Prime Minister speaking, they're all blokes. And then finally you get down to Karen Andrews and Susan Lee. But have a look at the other side of politics. You've got Tanya Plibersek, you've got Catherine King, you've got Amanda Rishworth. It's just a lot more, Linda Burney, it's a lot more representative. And the problem is the women of talent, it seems to me, are in the Senate. They're the ones that were promoted in this reshuffle. And if they're in the Senate, when it comes to question time, it's sort of out of sight, out of mind. So he might be better off pushing Karen Andrews up that bench at least, I guess. But that's one of the concerns, and that's why people are talking about Liberal Party quotas. But of course, that takes a while to wash through. Now, one thing that Paul Kelly from The Australian pointed out on the weekend is who's the next Prime Minister, female Prime Minister? And maybe that was in Scott Morrison's head when he made his comments, because clearly he thinks the most able woman, the Minister for Foreign Affairs, Marise Payne, well, she's in the Senate, and she was very strong in that press conference. Kieran mentioned earlier, and this is so true, she is clearly a very strong performer, but she has a bit of stage fright. She's well known for it. She needs to get past it for the sake of the government. Here was her in full flight at the presser.
Bringing a gender equality lens, if you like, to the whole of ministry approach enables us to really focus in on those issues right across government in a way that I have never seen before. I think it's very powerful. I think it's a very important and strong message to the Australian community, and one which I am very pleased to work on with the Prime Minister and with my other senior colleagues.
Best performance I've ever seen from Marise Payne.